Okay, so when you last seen this in the video, you've seen it wasn't primed, and well, it is primed. This side is actually blocked with some 320, and the other side is not. So it's kind of boring to watch me sand. I probably got all over my face and my nose, the whole 9 yards, because it's a crap job. But let me show you. So here it is here. Now technically, if you can see that, it's supposed to be a high spot, but I definitely don't feel it. And I'm not repriming this car. So if I broke through some spots, that is why we made sealer. You come over here and you will see that the hood is done with 320 as well. And you get to the driver's side and well, it's black. And that's because it's guide coat. So guide coat gives me an idea. When I start sanding, I'm gonna see what I'm looking at. If I take this piece of sandpaper and I start crisscrossing it, and I'm going through it, what's going to end up happening is you're going to see stuff like that. So the small little speckles there means that's low and this is high. And what you want to do is you just want to keep on sanding this until it goes away. And if you look, that spot that I just pointed at is now gone away. Now I need to do that with the whole car. So what's going to end up happening is I'm going to block the whole car, and then I'm going to guide coat it, and I'm going to block it with some 400 as well, and then it's good to go. So enjoy me sanding.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page. But
I was working on the Civic and I was going to video it for you guys, but the GoPro was dead. Civic's done. It is ready to be primed, the last 3 pieces, and we're ready to paint. But that's not this video, but here's the Civic and here's the mess. What we are working on is the SRT. So we got a transmission back that you guys seen in the last video, even though we had a lot of issues with the PT, which were... I need to buy a better car. Anyways, let's see why. So we had no issues with the SRT transmission other than the common 3rd and 4th, which we changed, and a new lock ring, and so we went over it, everything's good. So that wasn't the issue why it wasn't going in gear. So now we're gonna take the clutch off, just inspect it, make sure everything's moving the way it should. And then today we're gonna put the motor transmission back in the SRT and get this car ready to fire up. So here we are here, Jeff is getting the proper tools. We're gonna take the plate off. We're just going to inspect everything because like I said, it didn't want to disengage. So that was our biggest issue, and well, we need to find out why. Stuck on the bells. Right there, you can get in.
Looks fine, like there was nothing wrong with the disc itself, but I'm just wondering if this is actually moving or not.
Well, it's not burnt up, so.
No, but whether or not this actually moves in and out.
Well, that'd be throw bearing and shift fork.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it. You know it's gonna move.
Not necessarily, because that's saying if it doesn't move enough. That's saying that could be why it wasn't going into gear, because this is not moving.
So we decided to do this outside where it's kind of nice out. Jeff is just taping up the common spots that might get hit by the motor, which better not get hit by the motor because, well, fresh paint. And that's why we paint. Motor and training is there, good to go. Everything checks out. Transmission's rebuilt. Motor was always good. Time to set this in, get this fired up, and do what we need to do so we can take this to the car show in a week and a half.
Something we're gonna do first on that side mount.
didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave. Had to find a way to change. Had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. to plan it. I can go change my fate, you won't understand it. All alone, that's okay. People, I can't stand them. They don't want me to change, keep me waiting.
Okay guys, so we're gonna cut the video at that. I'm gonna show you what we've been doing on the Civic. We've been jumping around a lot because there's like a week left to a car show. I'm working on the SRT, getting the motor in, which is a different series. I'm working on the Civic Ute, trying to finish off everything that we didn't do, which is a lot, to be honest. This car had a lot of steam, COVID hit, and then it just died off, and then that's where we left it. And then things happened to the paint. I just wasn't happy with some things, and I wanted to change it up. So here it is. We did mold a Honda Fit front lip on that. Now you will see there's still a little bit of a lip, like a little bit of a crack there. We're gonna end up panel bonding that right before paint. We're gonna smooth it out with our finger and away we go. I do like the height. Chris lent me my wheels back because I did sell these wheels and I'm unsure if I like these ones more than the TSXs. Now the stance on this is just perfect in my opinion. I did prime this earlier in the video, as you guys seen. And well, just wasn't happy with a few things, so I fixed it up and I'm gonna reprime it now and then I'm just gonna call it a day. Again, this whole seam here is gonna be panel bonded, so like that you're not gonna see. So I'm not really too worried about fixing that. We come over here, and I haven't really been showing this too much, but we did make my covers to fit. So you see on that side, you'll see how bad the bed is and how it's warped from the snow and rain. But you will see that we get these to fit. So I did cut them. I did make it so that will be smooth. I'm gonna take all these little bumps out of here and then I'm going to finish this off. And then you will see down here that that's gonna fit there. Now you see I'm pushing down on this. So what's gonna end up happening is we're gonna put a nut insert here. We'll probably put a nut insert here, one here, one here. That way that doesn't move around, but it gives me the OEM look that I'm after because you see right there, it will look OEM. Bed liner is coming. So I did order the bed liner. That will be here tomorrow, and then we can rip this bed up, put the battery into the trunk pan, which is a different video, and we will bed line this. So that's where we're gonna cut this video off, guys. You see the Civic truck is, we're just booming forward with it. We're hoping for the best. A week for a show is not a lot of time. So I do apologize for lack of uploads in the last week and a half. Mind you, you probably won't see this till after the show because of how busy we are and where we are in videos of this series. So that's why we're not posting right now. New to the channel, guys, subscribe, turn on post notifications. We do have our case swap, Integra coming up, our EM2 all-wheel drive, and our case up to Swole. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.